I'll try this new business, or I'll try going to the gym until I fail. I'll just do it until I fail, and then they fail and they give up. Why don't you just switch your mindset completely and be like, I'm gonna fail until I win? Gentlemen, welcome back to Aggression Talk, where we focus on getting better every single day by building your mind, your body, and your business. I'm John Mark, and every week I come on here and drop some knowledge for you guys that I've acquired so that together we can continue on this path towards becoming the highest version of ourselves. Today I was talking with one of my clients on my coaching business. Super cool dude. He's getting absolutely ripped at the moment. He's locked in his macros, and right now we're just making sure that he's training properly and staying consistent. But he texted me and he was like, "Man, I'm finding it hard to have the motivation to go to the gym right now." And this kid's already got like a good physique. Like, he's got bicep veins. Like, he's got a good physique. And I sent him a voice memo, because I like to send voice memos to my clients sometimes, because like I feel like they can feel and understand what I'm saying more. Like, I talk with a lot of passion, and in a text, people can take your words a certain way, but when I'm sending a voice memo, there's only one way you can take it. And basically what I told him was, stop living in the moment. Not in a sense of don't enjoy your life as it passes you by, but in a sense of, instead of doing things and taking action in the present for yourself in the present, take action in the present for yourself in the future. Think about it like this. When you wake up and it's 4 a.m. and you committed to going to bed, and you committed to waking up early the next morning, once that alarm goes off, it's a different feeling. Instead of thinking for yourself in the present, oh, my bed is comfy, my toes feel good under the sheets, it's warm in here. Think about yourself in the future, because if you get up 30 minutes, 45 minutes from now, you won't be tired. You'll be so glad you woke up and you got to knocking out your day and just devouring wins. But if you lay in that bed, you're operating of how you feel in the present. Have the frame of mind of everything I do in the present is going to set my future self up for success, because that is how you find true joy and true happiness. So I have found the more actions I am taking in the now that will benefit me in the future, the more internal peace that I feel, because anxiety comes from not knowing the outcome. And when you're not taking action, you don't know the outcome. If you go to scratch that, if you're trying to get out of bed, we'll stay on that example, at 4 a.m. in the morning, and you stay in bed, it's going to feel good in the moment. You're going to get that hit of dopamine. But when you wake up 2 hours later, and then you realize, oh shit, the 4 things that I planned myself that I was going to do, I was going to go on a run, I was going to get straight to work on, my e-commerce business, something of the sort. Now you're 2 hours behind. Now you're going to feel that depression, or that I didn't live up to the standard that I told myself I would live up to. That is where the anxiety stems from, of not taking action in the present and knowing that you're going to regret it, or you are going to face the consequences in the future. But if you instead transcend that feeling from how do I feel now to how will I feel in the future, you will be compensated later for the work that you put in at the moment, for the sacrifice that you put in at the moment. You will be compensated for it. So that's really what's been helping me, especially this week, is I wake up at 4:45, but just that thought of instantly shifting that frame of mind to not how do I feel in my bed right now, but how am I going to feel in 30 minutes? Because I'm at the highest frequency, like the highest state of flow when it's 4:45 in the morning. I woke up and knocked off my morning routine, made my bed, 32 ounces of water, journal, went outside, posted my morning push-ups video on Instagram, and go check out my Instagram, by the way. I post those push-ups every single solitary morning at 5-10 minutes after I wake up. My Instagram is right here. And I do that, and then I come in, I take my cold shower, straight to work. Boom, I'm in a state of flow. It's pure bliss. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, I have the opportunity to wake up and serve others, whether I'm programming for people, I'm making designs for my clothing brand, anything that I'm doing. It's like, man, I get the opportunity to do this right now. But when I stay in the bed, because I'm human, I have done it before. I tell y'all that I don't fucking miss. I don't miss with my non-negotiables, and that's a non-negotiable. But it's definitely happened a couple times. It has definitely happened a couple times. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect, because this is still, I'm still perfecting my journey every single day. But as long as you realize your mistakes and you change them, as long as you fail forward and you analyze, because I realize every single solitary time, if I do decide to, sleep in a little bit longer or something like that, I regret it. I feel terrible. And I would rather go through the pain of making myself get up than I would rather go through the pain of 2 hours of sleep and then feeling awful because I didn't stick to my destiny. And that is really what switching that mindset for me is what has just thrown me over the edge of productivity and acceleration towards my goals. You either sacrifice for what you want, or what you want becomes the sacrifice. Y'all get me? You sacrifice the pleasure for the purpose, or the purpose becomes the sacrifice. You won't even be able to enjoy the pleasure. It's super cliche, but it's a quote, and it's like, you think the price for success is high. Wait until you get the bill from regret. And that shit is just because, man, I'd rather try until I fail and then try again and then try again and end up failing until I succeed, then I would just be like, I'm going to try until I fail. But once I fail, oh no, everything's over. Oh no. And that's the mindset that I feel like most people have. They're like, I'll try this new business, or I'll try going to the gym until I fail. I'll just do it until I fail. And then they fail and they give up. Why don't you just switch your mindset completely and be like, I'm going to fail until I win? Because when you expand the timeline long enough, it is unreasonable for you to not win if you are doing the things that other human beings have done that has led them to success over a long enough period of time. I don't care if you are mentally stupid and just so much lower than the rest of the population. If you do the things that other people have done to achieve success on a long enough time horizon, you will win. If you fail enough times, you will win. And that's what I really want you guys to think about, because this is what's been helping me this week. Shift your mindset. Instead of taking action now for yourself in the present, take action now for yourself in the future, and experience the feeling of like being free. Because you get to, instead of expecting the things that you have to do, you get to expect the freedom that you'll receive from doing the things now. Take action now, get freedom in the future. Instead of having fake freedom now and bondage in the future of, I procrastinated this for 3 weeks, now I've got to do all of it in one night. I procrastinated all my schoolwork for 3 weeks, and now I have to do all of it in one night. That's the bondage, and that's what the anxiety buildup every single day during that 3 weeks. Instead of being like, man, I knocked my shit out, I don't got anything to worry about. You may go out and have fun. You might go party, go drink, go hang out with some girls. But in the back of your mind, you know what you're thinking about? Damn, another assignment's piling up, or another customer that I haven't answered to on for my business, or another Instagram post that I said I was gonna make because I want to be a social media influencer, and I didn't do it. All these things, they take up mental real estate. Your brain's taking notes. Your brain's taking notes on you, and it's like, oh, okay, so you say this, you're not gonna do that. You say this, you're not gonna do that, because that's what you tell it. You can't even wake up at 4 a.m. and you expect your brain to believe that you're going to be a millionaire, or you're going to be an IFBB pro bodybuilder, or you're going to be, freaking governor, or you're going to be senator in your state, or you're going to make a $1 billion tech startup. Oh, but you can't even wake up at 4 a.m. But you watch Iman Gadzhi videos, so you think you're going to be a millionaire from your social media agency. But you can't even stick to, I'm going to wake up in the morning and go to the gym. Build the habits to become the person that can receive success, and the success will be attracted to you. Simple enough. In the now, stick to the habits that will lead you to success. And in the future, success will lead itself to you. Thanks for watching the whole video. If you made it this far, I really hope you received some value from that. And I hope you tune in every single week to the Aggression Talk to listen to me, drop some knowledge, and just connect with you guys on what I'm going through, what I've learned, and what I'm doing to become a better man every single solitary day. With that being said, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I only have 127 subscribers, but I feel connected with every single solitary one of y'all. And every time I see that notification bell come in, it truly tugs on my heart and means a lot. So this is what I want to do long term, and your subscribe will not be neglected at all. If you want to connect with me, my Instagram is in the bio, as well as my website. I post a lot of in-depth on my Instagram stories every single day. I post my morning routine and what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about. So you can also connect with me there. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching the video. Peace. Without further ado, I want to leave you with this last thing. Everything you do, do it with aggression. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.